What's up, folks? Welcome to another episode of Garden State Geek, and I'm really excited today because I was lucky enough to get my hands on a box of the Digimon card game booster box during the pre-release. Also, I have two of the starters. We'll do those in a different video, but let's get into this. Let's see what we got here. We have 69 commons, 50 uncommons, 45 rares, 20 super rares, and 3 secret rares. Supposedly, I think every one of the pre-release boxes comes with a secret. So let's find out. We got the trusty cutting device here. Boom. Now, I was lucky enough to play some games during the pre-release. Me and my buddy, shout out to Sean. He was playing with the yellow starter adapted, and I was playing with the blue starter, straight, nothing added to it, but it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun, real quick, once you get the hang of it. So our box topper is Ty. Let's see. If you have 2 or less memory, set your memory to 3. Not bad. All your Digimon with 4 or more de-evolution cards gains security attack +1. Wow. Yeah, Red's gonna, out of this current set that we have, Red is gonna be really strong. So I think, talking to some people, it was Red, Black, and Blue seem to be the strongest colors currently in the game. We're gonna do this a little different, guys. We're gonna go slow because it's the first time open Digimon. So here we go. I think it holds the same rules as yeah, so it's not the same as Dragon Ball. So here we got Kapuramon. His inherited effect while this Digimon has reboot, it gains +1000. So this is a black card. You can tell by black border. Rarity is down here, so he's a common. He's an egg, so he's how you start the chain. We got our first purple card, Valmon. Blocker, nice. And when they attack, loses 2 memory. Kind of like that for the blockers. If you want to attack with them, they gotta give up something. All right, what we got here? Blue card. This is one of the option cards. Depending on the deck, blue plays pretty heavily with the options. One of your Digimon gains jamming. This Digimon can't be deleted in battles against security Digimon. That's pretty good card. Security effect out of this card hand. Nice. Still back to the commons. Sukamon. If I screw up these names, I apologize, guys. Not very well knowledge on Digimon names. Last one I know. Agumon. Green. Hair effect. This card gets 1000. Gulmon. While there are 5 or more cards in your opponent's trash. Wow. Hornbusters. Suspend one of your opponent's Digimon, then add this card to its own hand. So if you guys don't know the term, suspend is like tap or untap. You know, suspending is tapping. Mega Dramon. Black card. Oh, that's the first uncommon. Our next uncommon, High Andromon. Nice. Titamon. And our first rare, Yamon. When you have 5 or more cards in your chest, this Digimon gets +1000. So it's a rare egg. Okay. Love the foiling on this. It's a little hard to see with the camera. Sorry about that. But it's just like, for the rare, it's just like a nice gold border highlight and stuff. Let's separate the rares. And then our next rare is Patamon. Reveal 4 cards from the top of your deck. Add all yellow tamer cards among them to your hand. Wow. Place the remaining cards at the bottom of your deck in order. That's a nice card. They give you a nice little checklist. And on the back is half of the counter, because the game runs off of the Chrono Clash system, which I did play Naruto when it first came out. Wasn't a huge fan of it. Just the symbols drove me nuts. And also, it was just a game where one deck ruled them all once people figured it out. So let's go a little bit faster. We got Mazamon, Gargemon. Now we got an idea of what things are and what they do. Goemon, gain 1 memory on deletion. Wow, that's a solid one. Tyrannomon, reveal 3 cards from the top of your deck, add 1 level 5 Digimon card and 1 green Tamer card among them to your hand. Wow, place many cards, that's a good card. Golden Ripper, all your Digimon gain the following effect for the turn. When attacking one of your opponent's Digimon gets negative 2000 DP for the turn. Very nice. Kudamon, if you have 4 or less cards in your hand, trigger, draw 1. Wow. Ipmon, trash the top 3 cards of your deck. So it's good for purple, because purple, from what I've been hearing, is kind of like a revive deck. Kiromon, while you have 6 or more security cards, this Digimon gets 2000. Cheramon, just a blocker. And we got Garmon, that's suspend 1 of your Digimon on play. Wow, that's good for blue. And then our rare is Togemon. Reveal 3 cards from the top of your deck. Add 1 level 5 or higher Digimon card among them to your hand. Place the remaining cards at the bottom of your deck in any order. And our next rare is Venom. I'm not even going to try. Security attack +1. This Digimon checks 1 additional card. One of your opponent's Digimon becomes suspended, gain 1 memory. Okay, so the security attack is you're attacking their life, and the +1 is like the best way you can describe it if you're from Dragon Ball is like a double strike. We're gonna have a big stack of those damn cards. Okay. So like I said, got to play some games yesterday. And I was playing blue. Blue's kind of like any other blue deck. A lot of gaining of memory or gaining of energy, however you want to look at it. And stuff like that. Gain 3 memory at the end of turn. Lose 3 memory. Okay. And Greymon. Alright, I know Greymon. Spiral Sword. One of your Digimon gets plus 3000 DP for the turn. Metal Tyrannomon. Okay. Again, if I screw up these names, I apologize. Monodramon. Great Tornado. One of your Digimon gets plus 2000 DP. Security attack +1. That's nice. Repamon. Darkmon. Wow. Okay. When you play a level 3 yellow Digimon, if this Digimon is suspended, trigger, draw 1. Okay. Trigger Digivolve. One of your opponent's Digimon, trash 1 card from the top. Wow. It's pretty solid for 3 energy. That's because we're in the comments. We got Devamon. Retaliation is like revenge. For you Dragon Ball players, just means whatever it attacks or when it gets attacked, whatever was attacking gets killed. Okay, and then we have War Growlmon. If you have a red tamer in play, delete one of your opponent's. Wow. Okay, that's pretty solid. There are 5 or more cards in your opponent's trash. Plus 1000. And we got tie for the black trainers. If you have 2, set it to 3. Is that the same? Okay. All of your black Digimon get plus 1000. And that is a rare. So far, a lot of rares. We haven't seen an SR yet. I have seen some of the cards. They're amazing. Artwork-wise, I really like the art on these cards. I didn't know if I was going to be a fan of them. Like I said, I was growing up more of a Pokemon guy, but, you know, no hate towards Digimon. Again, probably why I can't say this name. I have 3 more of this. Digimon gets security attack +1. Red is just aggro and mean as hell. Okay. Gain 2 memory at the end of turn, lose 2 memory. Okay. Jamming. This Digimon can't be. Okay, so it's like barrier. Pixamon. Okay. one of your Digimon gains the following effect for the turn. When this Digimon deletes an opponent's Digimon in battle and survives unsuspended. So that's alright. It's a pretty solid card. Armadillomon. Attack of the Teddy Bear. Trash all de-illusion cards under one of your opponent's Digimon. That's a great card right there. That helps a lot. Those inherited skills can get out of control if you're not ready for them. Digimon, gain 1 memory. Groundramon. Oh, Palmon. I know you, Palmon. Reveal 3 cards from the top of your deck. Add 1 level 4 Digimon card among them to your hand. Place the remaining cards at the bottom of your deck. And our rare is Sumamon. While you have another Digimon has inherited skill. While you have another Digimon to play with the same name as this Digimon. Wow, okay. First rare option card, Mad Dog Fire. One of your Digimon gets plus 3,000 DP for the turn. Security effect trigger, draw 1, and then add this card in. Okay, that's pretty nice. Again, no SRs yet, none of that. Alright. Goblimon. For all you Magic Goblin players, you can have a Goblin deck. Volcanic Dramon. Security attack +1. This Digimon checks 1 additional security card. Delete all your opponent's Digimon with 4,000 DP or less. That's gross. Dark Tyrannomon. Forbidden Temptation. Till the end of your opponent's next turn, one of your opponent's Digimon can't attack or block. Nice. And security, your opponent's Digimon don't unsuspend during their next unsuspend phase. Very nice. Okay, Koktoromon. Sure. Mushroomon. We have Oblivion Bird. Delete one of your opponent's Digimon with blocker. That's solid for red. Birdramon. One of your Digimon. Again, double strike. A little insane how aggro red is. Purple option card. One of your Digimon gains on deletion. Play this card without paying its memory cost. Any on-play effects on Digimon with this effect don't activate for the turn. Okay. Meotissimon. Again, sorry if I butcher this for you. I'm doing a bad job of these cards here. A rare is Symphony number 1. One of your opponent's Digimon gets negative something. Wow, okay. And our first SR is Cantorosmon. When Digivolving up to 5 of your opponent's Digimon gains security attack -2. This Digimon checks 2 fewer security cards until the end of your opponent's next turn. On deletion, one of your opponent's Digimon gets -11 DP. This is a good card. Again, my buddy was playing yellow. He kind of updated his yellow deck with some things he pulled from his box. He had this in it. This hurt me a lot. Again, I was playing just the straight blue starter. If you guys can get your hands on them, do it. Don't pay like stupid scalping prices or any of that crap either. Just, it's not worth it. Just wait. There's gonna be people out there trying to overcharge for this stuff because it was a limited pre-release. Just wait, it'll go down and it comes out in January. So Agumon Expert. Return 1 Digimon card with Agumon and its name from your recycle bin to your hand. That's solid. Okay. Gabumon. Trigger. Draw 2. Wow. On deletion, then trash 1 card from your hand. Freedomon with Jammin'. We have Night Raid. Play 1 purple level 3 Digimon card from your trash without paying its memory cost. Any on-play effects on the Digimon played with this effect don't activate. Oh, okay, we're getting some new ones finally. Andromon. When an opponent's Digimon attacks, you may suspend this Digimon to force the opponent to attack it instead. Blast Fire. Change the original DP of one of your opponent's Digimon to 3,000 at the end of your opponent's next turn. Chumon, your opponent can't gain memory except with Tamer effects. That's good. Would hurt. Well, yeah, that would hurt blue. Loader Leomon. Leomon on to unleash and gain 2 memory. Nice. Metal Edamon. Look at this guy. Flexing hard. That's a hard flexing monkey. This Digimon can't be blocked by your opponent's Digimon. This Digimon gets plus 2,000. So it's 12k. A solid 12k. And our rare is Karamon. When you play another Digimon with the same name as this Digimon, trigger draw 1. Okay. Followed by, oh, we got a Tamer. Joe Kiddo. Whenever your opponent's Digi-Evolution cards is trashed, you may suspend this Tamer to gain 1 memory. That's very good for blue. Blue has a lot of, especially in the starter deck, the starter deck has a lot of inherited skills where they swing and delete 1 card or delete 2 cards underneath it. So that's a really good card for blue. Metal Greymon. Reboot. Unsuspend this Digimon during your opponent's unsuspend phase. Okay. Why wouldn't you want that on a blocker? I guess just to keep him alive. Well, this Digimon has reboot against security attack. Okay, that's why. That's good. Boring Storm. Trigger. Draw 1. Okay. And on security, draw 2. Sukamon. Garumon. Inherited skill. When one of your other Digimon is deleted, gain 1 memory. Toy Agumon. Reboot. Okay. Like I said, as we go over this, I'm not going to read everything too much. Muchomon. Kabutoramon. Inherited skill. This Digimon gets plus 1,000 DP for every suspended Digimon your opponent has. Okay. Bayomon. Baby Domon. See, we're going to go faster now until we see something we don't see. No. Pewtermon. You play 1 Tinkermon from your hand or recycle. Wow. Okay. Ooh. Angemon. That's a rare. One of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 3,000 DP for the turn. Followed by his SR. Magna Angemon. Trigger, recovery plus 1 deck. Place the top card of your deck on your security attack. And here, this Digimon gets bonus. So yellow has the ability to gain life back. It can get very annoying very fast. Alright. Almost halfway through the first stack. So this video is going to go too long. So we are going to just start flying through this a bit here. We have Blade of the True, Where Garumon, Kokuwamon, Gorillamon, Atomic Ray, and suspend one of your Digimon with blocker. That's a good card. Leolamon, Numamon, Kawagamon, Gotsumon. Oh, that guy's cool looking. Alright. Bergermon, we've already seen him. Our rare is Lilymon. Her inherited effect is suspend one of your opponent's Digimon without blocker. Followed by another rare, Metal Seedramon. Return up to 2 of your opponent's level 4 or lower Digimon to their hand. Trash all. Wow. This Digimon can't be blocked by your opponent's Digimon with no Digi-Evolution cards. That's nice. That is very nice for blue. Because like I said, blue has a lot of just, hey, remove a card underneath that card. Ogremon. Heat Viper. You may delete one of your Digimon to delete up to 2 of your opponent's level 4 or lower Digimon. Okay. Akuamon. When this Digimon deletes an opponent's Digimon battle, survives game 1 memory. Okay. Dolphmon. Smashed Potatoes. For the turn, the next time you would Digivolve one of your green Digimon from level 5 to 6, decrease it. Wow. Okay. Elecmon. Pagumon. Groundramon, we've seen. Spider Shooter. Okay. I think we did Spider Shooter, yeah. And Slashed Angumon. One of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 8k. That's gross. Hey, new tamer. Okay. Probably same as well. If you have 3 memory or less, set your memory to 3. Return 1 purple Digimon card or purple option card from your trash to your hand. He's actually my second of him. And Rosemon. When an opponent's Digimon attacks a player, if this Digimon is suspended, suspend one of your opponent's Digimon. Nice. And I'm dropping bags. Wisdomon. Leomon. Pokemon. That's a happy little guy right there. Vegemon. Nuclear Laser. Trigger. Draw 2. Draw 2 cards. Okay. Aguramon. Hey, Kaporamon. Good to see you again, buddy. Tentamon. Darkness Claw. One of your Digimon gets plus 2,000. Cheramon again. Our first rare, Taiga. Okay. All your Digimon with Tyrannomon in their names gain Piercing. Piercing. When this Digimon attacks and deletes an opponent's Digimon and survives the battle, it performs any security checks it normally would. Wow. Okay. When Digivolving into a Digimon card in your hand with Tyrannomon and its name, you may suspend the name or reduce memory cost by 1. Okay, that's pretty strong for green. And rare option card, Giga Blaster. Suspend one of your opponent's Digimon or 2 of your opponent's Digimon. Okay. So I guess for the next act, we're just going to go right to the back cards. That way this video isn't stupid long. We got Vilemon. Vinova Blast. Dude, I'm going to screw that up. Blast Fire. Greymon. Firizamon. Dimension Scissor. Metal Etamon. Tappermon. Tinkermon. Okay, that's good for the Terrace Cluster. Oh, and here we go. SR, great card. Lilithmon. If you have 10 or more cards in your trash, you may return up to 2 purple option cards from your trash to your hand. When you use an option card, gain 2 memory. This is, I just love the look of this card too. Sorry, as I screw up the look of that card. Yes. Limon's are good pulls. I think the best card you can pull right now is Omnimon. Last I checked. Monzabon. Gabumon. Sukamon. Hornbuster. Agumon Expert. Ogremon. Night Raid. Back for Revenge. Brectramon. That's our first Brectramon. Greymon. Hey, rare Agumon. Reveal 5 cards from the top of your deck. Add 1 Tamer card among their hand. Place the remaining cards. Okay. And Upamon. If your opponent has a Digimon with no Digimon cards in your play, trigger, draw 1. Wow. Okay. Good cards. Okay. Alright. So here on out, we're just going straight to the back cards because this is already a long video. And I apologize for that. have Metal Tyromon. When the Digimon deletes one of your inherit effect, your opponent's level 6 or higher Digimon battle and suspend this Digimon. And we got Izzy. If you have a level 5 or higher green Digimon in play, you can suspend this Tamer to reveal a top card deck. If that card is a Digimon card, add it to your hand, otherwise place the bottom deck. Maybe good for green. I don't think it's amazing compared to the other Tamers. I feel like green right now, just looking at things and from what I've seen, doesn't seem like it's the strongest. I could be wrong. So we're going to try to do this out without revealing things, but it's not going to work that way. Sir Boosamon. Twice, when attacking, twice per turn, you can unsuspend this Digimon by trashing. That's good. Okay. Followed by an SR Rusty Tyrannomon. When you have a green Tamer in play, this Digimon can attack your opponent's unsuspended Digimon. Okay. When this Digimon deletes one of your opponent's Digimon in battle and tries to suspend one of your opponent's Digimon. Okay. It's an interesting card right there. Okay, we got Purple Matashita. We already know what he does. Followed by Ikakumon. This Digimon can't be blocked by your opponent's Digimon with no de-evolutions. Solid inherited effect there. But I think we're supposed to get a secret, but we haven't seen it yet, so we're still up for surprises. And we got Kyrie for a trainer. If you have 3 or fewer security guards, gain 1 memory. Followed by Yokomon when attacking it. So there are some good rare eggs. That's good to know, because starter eggs aren't bad, but they don't really do anything too crazy. If you guys want an explanation of like how normal play goes, or more information on the cards, let me know in the comments, and we can definitely do that for you guys. We got TK. If you have 2 or less memory, yep, you know that skill by now. Look at your security stack, then reveal 1 card in it and add it to your hand. If that card is yellow, trigger recovery +1. Add 1 to your recovery. Again, scary little trainer. And our SR. Oh, yes. Oh, this is why we do things like this. Omnimon. Wow, look at that guy. 15. Choose one of your opponent's Digimon. Delete all of your opponent's Digimon that share a name with it. You can unsuspend this Digimon by returning one of this Digimon's level 60 evolution cards to your hand. This is one of the chase cards, and we pulled it. That's amazing. Look at that artwork. Phenomenal. We'll take more of those. Oh, one thing to go over. So his evolution, he can evolve onto a blue or red. Doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be, it's either one. So that's one of the reasons why he's kind of sought after. You can kind of just put him in either deck, and it's, as you just saw, gross. Cupimon. If you have 5 or more security cards, trigger draw 1 card. Okay. Followed by, this is our first secret, Vidramon. If you have a Tamer in play, unsuspend this Digimon. When you have blue Tamer in play, this Digimon gets plus 1,000 power. So this is one version of the secret. There's also like full arts, which I think this means he's going to be our full art secret, from what I know of. But that's awesome. We'll take it because I like blue. We're not doing that. Flower Cannon is our rare. Suspend one of your opponent's Digimon. And we got another TK. Look at that. We got Ty. If you have 2 or less memory, all your pretty much the same. Followed by War Greymon. Okay. This Digimon gains a security +1. This Digimon doesn't activate security skills on option cards. It checks. Wow, okay. Nice. Infernamon Black. When this Digimon digivolves into a Deboromon in your hand, reduce memory costs by 1. Followed by Cerbosamon. You can unsuspend this Digimon by trashing 3 cards in your hand. Okay. We have Raremon. Reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. Add 1 option card among your hand. Trash the remaining cards. And Symphony, number 1 again. Okay. 2 packs left. Here we go, folks. Bless the pulls. I don't know what the version of Send Me Your Energy is in Digimon, but do that. So. Oh. Puppamon. The things in nightmares right here. Suspend one of your opponent's Digimon during your opponent's next unsuspend phase. None of your opponent's Digimon can unsuspend. Wow. When attacking, gain 1 memory. That's kind of gross. Piedmon. Alright, when this Digimon is deleted after losing a battle, delete Digimon it was battling. You may pay... Oh, so revenge. You may play up to 2 level 4 or lower purple Digimon cards from your trash without paying their memory costs on any. Wow, that's why purple's gross. Okay. Last pack. Oh, also fruit special promotion pack. I have more of those just for my purchases. I forgot to unpack them. I'll put those in the starter deck videos. So, and rare is Terror's Cluster and Angemon. Okay, so maybe I'm wrong. Maybe the secret is just that. Okay. I'm sorry. Didn't even go over Terror's Cluster. Return one of your opponents to suspend Digimon to the bottom of their deck. And we already know what Angemon does. We have the 1 though, so we'll do it.